Hey, everyone, hope everything is going well. Been a really busy week. Okay, hanky panky for the last week. So, firstly, this is on Collect. PSA survey solicits feedback on card cleaning grading notes. This is what they came out with, PSA. But what happened right before going to this video by Boston Card Hunter? And I believe that he put it together. I wasn't able to connect the dots, but you have to remember that Nat Turner uh, basically said, "Hey, Backyard Bros, come break over at PSA HQ, right? Just do that." And that was weird because we know some of the pedo comments that one guy Grant made. And then all of a sudden, everyone looks the other way because Backyard Bros make a lot of money. And you have to ask yourself, why would Nat Turner allow this? Well, he's on the board of GameStop. GameStop has a relationship with the Backyard Bros. This is what some people would call interlocking directorates. I learned this phrase from Michael Savage a while back. So this is what's going on. It's just that, hey, look, Nat Turner's on GameStop board. He's affiliated with PSA. Bada bing, bada boom, Backyard Bros. Get them involved. Who cares about the pedo comments out there, right? So it is what it is. I think that was messed up. Let's take a look at this. This is on SI.com. This is by an individual who actually linked to one of my videos or screenshotted me, Mr. Ruiz. And what I want to say about this is I'm not hating on him on this post, but when you're looking at sales, you have to look at bid history. And eBay, you could easily see the bid history and what is probably shill bid. So it says Ken Griffey Jr. card market heats up. This is what from I think a week ago, a little over a week ago. So I should have maybe done it last week, but I just found out I think early, like maybe Memorial Day. Anyways, they said he said that the 2009 Bowman Chrome Superfractor 101 BGS 9.5 that had a strong sale for what 21,300. Well, if you actually do the digging, right? I This is the actual sale, 21,300, which you referenced. But if you actually go to the bid history, look at how many zero bid pumpers there are. Like a ton. This is not a legit sale in my opinion. I mean, the person paid for it. So in terms of payment, yeah, that's what it appears. But when it comes to there's zero reviews, that is not an accurate sale. So when the Ken Griffey Jr. heats up and the number one sale is most likely a shill bid, well, you have to review the data in terms of that. What I like about eBay, some people say, why did you look at eBay? Well, eBay, you could actually look at the shill bid history. Okay. Sent this by one of my followers. Rob Go wins PSA 10 Maravic rookie card in U.S. Treasury seized asset auction. So for those that say there's no money laundering in this hobby, oh yeah, there is. And let's just read this article on sportscollectorsdaily.com by Bob D'Angelo. One of the two PSA rookie cards of basketball legend Pete Maravich seized nearly 5 years ago in a money laundering case against an internet sportsbook sold for $330,000 in a seized asset auction hosted by the U.S. Department of Treasury last month. Okay. And it was won by avid collector Rob Go. He's an actor, entrepreneur, cancer survivor. He's been what? Billionaires, Boys Club, Forgiven, Mom and Dad, American Siege. And he paid $5.2 million for the PSA 9 card of Mickey Mantle. 1952 Topps card of Mickey Mantle. This is the blow off top of the market. Now, A Mickey Mantle card, with all this, funny money in our system down the road, this Mantle card, even though he bought it at the top, I wouldn't be surprised if it substantially goes higher. Now, I believe there may have been rumors that some dudes may have been doing some hanky panky on the card. Maybe uh, I think it was trimming. Maybe I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's what I remember reading. But I don't know. Some people allege. I think it was Otia, one of the Mickey Mantle cards. Someone chime in down below. So just looking at that, this guy is a big spender. But remember, money laundering is in the hobby, and on occasion, the government's going to go after these guys. Not always. Here's another article. Cape Coral Card Shop scammed out of $8,000 in rare sports cards after stolen credit card purchase. Okay, so if you're doing deals with people that you don't know, um, you should also check out their credit card information if you're a store place. Well, this dude, he walked into a Legendary Collectibles on what I think it was this month. He bought 6 cards. Among the items taken was a rare Kevin Durant rookie card, graded PSA 8, and serial number 8 of only 10 in existence. Card was valued at approximately $7,500. And he played $8,000 without hesitation. He didn't act suspicious. He looked nice. He drove a nice car. That's what it's saying. And the card holder disputed the charge and refunded, but the shop was left empty-handed. Oh man. And this store is now out $8,000 and his credit card machine is now frozen because of it due to the fraud. So this is another reason if you're dealing the high end, there's a lot of risk associated with it, and you have to be able to absorb that risk. Some people think it's negative to talk about it. No, it's not. And there's issues with stolen cards. Whose property does it belong to? Is it trimmed? Is there the Kurt's card care juice used on it? All the 9 yards, right? Unless you know the provenance of the card, that's, in my opinion, the only way to deal with the high end, unless you have loads and loads of cash. So it is what it is. I like dealing the low end. People mock it, but hey, look, not that much risk. I'll take risk in the option markets where I know the limited risk that I'm taking. So it is what it is. Anyways, let me know your thoughts. I'll talk to you later. Bye.